Today we're going to make a beautiful Halloween chandelier for 20 bucks using a garage sale chandelier, a pole lamp, and a Dollar Tree broom handle. Hubs began by cutting off the top of the lamp and then pulled the wire out from the bottom. Once he was done that, he put that aside and he grabbed the chandelier. To take the chandelier apart, he cut the wire at the top, used his pliers there to tear apart the chain and pulled it apart. And we tossed both the chain and the attachment that went to the ceiling. We didn't need that. Okay. Once he was done that, here is how we made the pole. You start by taking the pole itself, the lamp pole, and he drilled a hole in it. Then he marked the spot on the side of the Dollar Tree broom handle, drilled a hole in that, fit one over top of the other, and then he screwed them together, ending up with the whole pole. Then once we put the pole on the ground, put the chandelier on top, and attached the bottom of the chandelier just using wire by pinching it close to the pole. And that worked. Right there, right around there is where I attached it with wire. Now we're going to start decorating it. To decorate our chandelier, I found a black beaded garland that I had from a long time ago. You can also use a dollar store wreath, or you can use even a thrifted green garland and spray paint it black. I put that around the bottom. That's the base that I built everything else onto. And I just stuck it through where I could and then used pipe cleaners to put it on. And then at the end I had to fiddle to make sure it was even and pretty all the way around. After that, I covered the battery pack from some Christmas fairy lights in black fabric. Then I used pipe cleaners and twisted them on to hold the light in behind the back where you won't see it. And then I strung fairy lights all the way around. You could easily and probably should use Halloween lights, but they weren't out yet when I was making these and I didn't have any. So I used what I had on hand. Once I had all the fairy lights on, you just add whatever accessories you wanted. I actually used 4 Dollar Tree crows, and I put 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. And I kept mine all black. By all means, make it as colorful as you want, but mine's going along with some very colorful witches in my front yard. So I made this plainer and more gothic looking than actually bright Halloween. Then I went in with some black dollar store tulle, the 6-inch wide stuff. I gathered it up and then folded it in half so that I would have a double layer of it. Then I just twisted it and added it to all the way around the chandelier. And I cut some parts of this out, but here I'm going to show you how I just kind of used it wispy around the crows to make them prettier. See that? I just put them in and kind of made them look like little veils, or funeral veils, I guess. And then I continued it all the way around. So the last part of this is going to be putting on candles. And there's 2 parts to it. I couldn't afford the really fancy ones with the remote. So I used dollar store ones and black tape, you'll see it here, to finish mine. And then here on the video, lots of it's off camera, but I took black tape and I covered the entire top of it. The bottom I left white because you have to screw that off and on there to put the batteries inside. There's no switch on these. Once I had them covered in black, I used 2 pipe cleaners wrapped around the end and that made the bottom of the candle thick enough to place it inside and hold straight inside the sockets of the chandelier. I hope that makes sense. You can glue just the pipe cleaners in place at the end if you want to. But there it is. You can see the pipe cleaners in around them, and that's our finished chandelier. I think it looks really pretty. Not bad for $20. Happy Halloween, everybody.